Good day, good life. Welcome to the Lecture 3 of English Lecturership Preparation Series. In today's program, we'll be further looking at the history of English literature in detail. So let's begin today's program. Two groups of Celts invaded the British Isles in 800 and 600 BC. The Celts were farmers and hunters. Then the Roman invasion happened and they ruled for 300 years. Then came Angles, Saxons, and Jutes from different areas of Germany and beyond. With the Danish invasion, the Vikings, who were pirates mostly, they invaded the British Isles and they sacked and plundered the monasteries. They burnt almost everything to ashes. The Anglo Saxons were ransacked by them. In 871, King Alfred the Great rose to power. He became a national hero by formally dividing the Saxons and the Danish. The important work of this era are Beowulf. Beowulf is believed to be the first English surviving poem. Beowulf was an English epic poem. Most of its part was lost, but still we have some fragments of this poem. The theme of the poem is continental Germanic. The poem can be considered as of pagan origin, where a hero tries to save his nation from a dragon. The poem is anonymous because we don't know who was the poet of this poem. Then there are Anglo-Saxon chronicles. Anglo-Saxon chronicles were inspired by King Alfred and his heroism, description of the horrors of Stephen's reign, and description of William the Conqueror. Prominent poets of this era are Caedmon. He wrote 3 shorter poems which are considered under the one title, Christ and Satan. The name of the poem are the Genesis, Exodus, and Daniel. Then we have another poet, Cynewulf. His 4 poems have the signature of Cynewulf in runic character. The names of the poems are Juliana, Aline, Christ, and the Fates of Apostles. These 4 poems have signatures of Cynewulf, so we know there was a person, Cynewulf, who composed them. Then we have the medieval era. On 14th October 1066, the Battle of Hastings took place, in which Anglo-Saxon king Harold Godwinson was defeated by William the Conqueror of France, and it was the beginning of the Norman conquest of England. The Duke of Normandy had family ties with the descendants of King Alfred. He suppressed Anglo-Saxons nobility and confiscated their land. The Normans rebuilt England on the feudal lines. There were serfs, knights, baron, and then supreme authority was of the king. So a change came in the nationalhood and national lifestyle of England. The language of the people was Old Norse or Old English, but it became now French. The important period in this era is of Chaucer. The age of Chaucer is the age of unrest and transition. The literary movement of the age clearly reflected by 5 famous poets by Langland, Wycliffe, Gower, Mandeville, and Chaucer. The most prominent among them was Chaucer. In the next lecture, we'll talk about Chaucer and Renaissance. Stay tuned. Stay healthy, be resolute, and keep working. Meet you next time. Don't forget to subscribe the channel for more preparation lectures